What is going on, guys? Through his first 2 seasons as an NFL starter, Patrick Mahomes did a lot of things. Dominate defenses, throw touchdowns, win a Super Bowl and some MVP awards, take up every TV highlight reel, and break the internet. The internet obviously wasn't around during the playing careers of Johnny Unitas, Terry Bradshaw, Joe Montana, and other all-time greats. Guys like Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, and Tom Brady played long portions of their careers before social media really began to take off. So here's our point. Mahomes has seemingly broken the internet at a greater rate than any other player in NFL history, and he's just getting started. Let's take a look at 17 times Patrick Mahomes broke the internet. Number 17, 2nd and 25 becomes 48-yard touchdown to Mecole Hardman. The Chiefs' Week 14 2019 showdown with the New England Patriots had to be the most circled games on NFL calendars. It was a rematch of their 2 epic shootouts from the 2018 season, and the pressure was on KC to gain some form of revenge. Mahomes struggled against New England's tight coverage and resilient pass rush in the first quarter, facing a 2nd and 25 situation in the second frame. However, Mahomes finally solved the Bill Belichick defense with this dime to rookie Mecole Hardman for 6.
Coming after him again, he got hit again, got an open man, and it's caught at the 15 and taking it to the house.
The Chiefs wouldn't let up from there. They never trailed again and came away with a pivotal 23-16 victory, which essentially helped them steal a first-round bye from the Patriots. Number 16, Houdini Act vs. Chargers. Mahomes and the Chiefs hosted the Los Angeles Chargers on Thursday Night Football in Week 15 of the 2018 season. A win would have put the AFC West on ice for Kansas City, and Mahomes was locked in all game long. Though the Chiefs wound up losing on a last-second touchdown and game-winning 2-point conversion attempt, Mahomes broke the internet with a handful of highlight reel plays that night. But none of them were better than this Houdini act in the first quarter, when he found Demarcus Robinson in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mahomes throws it for the touchdown!
Number 15, rainbow to Sammy Watkins over Stephon Gilmore. The league MVP and his Chiefs met the Patriots dynasty in the 2018 AFC Championship game. Bill Belichick pieced together the perfect game plan for 30 minutes, and the Pats held a 14-0 lead at halftime. Mahomes and the offense desperately needed a spark of any kind. Sure enough, on 3rd and 2, Mahomes lobbed the perfect rainbow pass to Sammy Watkins over the game's top corner in Stephon Gilmore, no less.
So Heck's crew gave him the protection he longed for. And he's going long for Watkins. And he's able to...
This game had too many epic and unforgettable plays. Mahomes' dime to Watkins had the internet going nuts. That set up a Travis Kelce touchdown, and the Chiefs stormed back to take a pair of fourth-quarter leads, though the Patriots wound up winning in overtime and taking home the Lombardi Trophy 2 weeks later. Number 14, quick strike against the Patriots. Mahomes and the Chiefs entered Week 6 of the 2018 season with a flawless 5-0 record. The young phenom had a chance to further showcase his talents on Sunday Night Football against the mighty Patriots. Mahomes and Tom Brady traded blow for blow throughout this epic showdown. But when the Patriots led by a field goal with just over 3 minutes to go, it was easy to think that Bill Belichick's defense would finally clamp down. But Mahomes was like, nah.
Play action. Mahomes steps up, going deep. Downfield, wide open again is Hill. Inside the 30. Hill down the sideline.
The Chiefs wound up losing on a last-second field goal, although you can't blame Mahomes. This dude dropped 40 points in Foxborough. How many quarterbacks have done that? And yes, Mahomes broke the internet despite the loss. I mean, no wonder Belichick implemented double coverage on Hill in the ensuing AFC Championship game. Number 13, sidearm in Seattle. Mahomes and the Chiefs visited the powerhouse Seattle Seahawks in Week 16 of the 2018 season. It was an early Christmas present for all football fans, who got to witness an epic duel between Mahomes and Russell Wilson. With this team trailing by a touchdown in the third quarter, Mahomes went to work. He culminated a beautiful drive by tossing a slick sidearm touchdown pass.
I feel, but don't take your eyes off Mahomes. Watch the arm angle, almost underhand here. Back across his body. I don't know.
And yeah, it totally broke the internet. Number 12, just your usual 100-yard toss. Before the Chiefs clashed with the Denver Broncos in a 2018 game, Mahomes took part in his pregame routine, but this was no ordinary warm-up. Before the game started, Mahomes casually warmed up his rocket arm with some deep passes. Cameras caught Mahomes throwing a 100-yard pass downfield with relative ease. I wonder how far he really could have thrown it if he stepped into it. And of course, Mahomes was the talk of the internet before the game. Number Number 11, left-handed throw. Kansas City paid a visit to Denver in a Week 4 2018 Monday Night Showdown against the Broncos. KC held a 3-0 record coming into the game, but if that wasn't enough to impress the critics, well, Mahomes had another chance to display his ridiculous skill set on national TV. Kansas City trailed by a field goal with just over 3 minutes remaining. Von Miller nearly brought Mahomes down for a sack. Well, not only did Mahomes evade Miller, but he threw a beauty of a left-handed pass to Tyreek Hill for a first down.
Kansas City, look at this guy, Von Miller on his heels, he throws it any way possible.
He puts it in his left hand.
The internet was in awe. That set up the go-ahead touchdown as Mahomes led the Chiefs to a victory over their arch rivals. And it probably doesn't happen if he doesn't go ambidextrous for 2 seconds. Ooh, big word. Number 10, Mahomes to cheetah. Tyreek Hill, the NFL's fastest wide receiver, went from very good to great in 2018 because Mahomes was his quarterback. Obviously. I mean, he's also Tyreek Hill, but you know. Mahomes and Hill torched opposing defenses time and time again throughout the former's MVP season. Even legendary defensive coordinator Wade Phillips couldn't find a way to slow this dynamic duo down in the Chiefs-Rams Week 11 Monday Nighter in 2018. Widely regarded as the greatest regular season game in NFL history. And rightfully so. Mahomes and Jared Goff traded blow for blow in this epic affair. I remember watching it and I was like, I can't believe this is actually happening. With the Rams leading by 10 in the fourth quarter, Mahomes called upon his top playmaker, and Hill answered.
Winds it up, wide open is Hill. How quick was that?
Both Mahomes and Hill broke the internet on this highlight reel-packed game. The Chiefs ultimately fell 54-51 in a shootout for the ages. I really wanted to see these two teams in the Super Bowl, but it didn't happen, so whatever. The Rams made it a year too early, and the Chiefs 1 year too late. Next time they meet, I want a lot more points. I want them to hit like 100, if it's possible. Probably not, but you know, still, it's motivation for you. Number 9, deficit eraser versus Texas. Mahomes and the Chiefs were in major trouble against the Houston Texans in the 2019 AFC Divisional Round. Thanks to some special teams miscues and defensive breakdowns, the visiting Texans built a 24-0 lead early in the second quarter. But this was Mahomes and the Chiefs. Also, Bill O'Brien made the brutal decision to try a fake punt in Texans territory, which cost his team dearly. Giving Mahomes a free opportunity like that is never really smart. O'Brien paid the price for being overly aggressive. And in the blink of an eye, the Chiefs erased the deficit and took the lead when Mahomes threw a touchdown to Travis Kelce.
Looking, open field for a moment. He may have been past the line of scrimmage. It's called a touchdown.
And the Chiefs wouldn't stop from there, blowing out the Texans 51-31 to reach the AFC Championship game for the second straight year. At least the Texans stopped Mahomes for 1 quarter. Number 8, AFC title clincher versus Titans. The Chiefs led the Tennessee Titans 28-17 at the midway point of the fourth quarter in the 2019 AFC Championship game. One more touchdown would clinch Kansas City their first trip to the Super Bowl in 50 years. And so head coach Andy Reid dialed up the knockout blow. Sammy Watkins delivered it, courtesy of this internet-breaking throw by Mahomes. Also, a shout out to the Kansas City O-line for giving Mahomes a lifetime to throw. O-lines make such a difference. It's a team effort, really, you know.
Slings it way down the field to Watkins. Sammy Watkins for the touchdown.
Now that is how you punch yourself a ticket to the Super Bowl. Number 7, the marathon sprinting touchdown. Before their Super Bowl 54 clash, the Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers met in Week 3 of the 2018 season, facing a 3rd-and-goal situation inside the 5. The 49ers chased Mahomes around the field as if it were a game of tag. You're it. No, you're it. You're it. Mahomes sprinted back near the San Fran 25-yard line before finally spotting an open Chris Conley in the end zone.
Pressure now on Mahomes. He's in trouble. Now gets it away. Are you kidding me?
According to Next Gen Stats, Mahomes ran 35.7 yards on that one play. Unfortunately for the 49ers, they saw more of the same Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, and they still couldn't stop him. Number 6, first career Super Bowl touchdown. Damian Williams pulled off a crafty 4th-and-1 conversion to give Kansas City a fresh set of downs near the goal line in Super Bowl 54. With all due respect to the 49ers and their ferocious defensive line, there was simply no way of stopping Mahomes and the KC offense 4 times in a row from there. After being stopped on 1st and goal, the Chiefs decided to get a little fancy with some trickery. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes faked the flip pass to the outside and took it in for the first major of the game. It was simply a genius call by Reid. Any big play in the Super Bowl watched by over 100 million in the US annually is going to break the internet. That was an especially awesome internet breaker. Number 5, 3rd and 15. Alright, now we've all learned to never fully count out Patrick Mahomes. I mean, the guy never lost by more than a single score in each of his first 2 seasons. That's ridiculous. Think about it. Every loss the Chiefs Chiefs have had under Mahomes has come down to the wire. He never gets blown out, but the 49ers looked poised to hand Mahomes his first loss by double digits in the Super Bowl. Kansas City trailed 20-10 late in the fourth quarter, and the San Fran pass rush had Mahomes on the ropes. With Kansas City facing a pivotal 3rd and 15 situation with just over 7 minutes left, Mahomes once again called up number 10. And of course, they delivered together.
Launches down the middle. Hill open. Caught.
Rally commenced. The drive ended with a touchdown pass to Travis Kelce, and KC was right back in business. But not before 3rd and 15 broke the internet. 3rd and 15, the two numbers that will forever spark great memories for those KC fans that waited a lifetime for this Super Bowl. Number 4, Super Bowl winner to Damian Williams. Okay, so 3rd and 15 was awesome. We're not denying that. That touchdown toss to Kelce was much needed, but there was still a long way to go. The Chiefs needed 2 more defensive stops and another touchdown to win the game. After Kansas City forced a punt, Mahomes and KC got the ball right back. Facing a 3rd and goal situation, Mahomes put his team on top by throwing the biggest touchdown of his life to running back Damian Williams, who barely crossed the line for the go-ahead score.
Mahomes throws, pass, caught. Williams. Yeah, it's close.
So, take it away, Internet. Williams, who arguably deserved the MVP award, later put the game away with a 38-yard touchdown to give the Chiefs a 31-20 victory. And that was it. Kansas City's 50-year Super Bowl drought was all over. But not without a few internet-breaking plays. Number 3, Houdini Act Part 2. Perhaps these Super Bowl internet-breaking moments for Mahomes and the Chiefs don't happen if he didn't pull off another Harry Houdini-like escape in the AFC Championship game against the Titans. The Chiefs were trailing 17-14 in the waning seconds of the first half. Mahomes casually rolled out of the pocket and evaded a couple of sacks before walking the tightrope on the sidelines and finding the end zone for the lead.
As long as tried to make a diving tip, and Mahomes who tiptoes inside the 10, still knocked out.
Kansas City never trailed again as they won their first of surely many Lamar Hunt trophies in the Mahomes-Reed era. Number 2, the no-look pass. Mahomes' father, Pat Mahomes, played baseball professionally in the majors for over a decade. The younger Mahomes was also drafted by the Detroit Tigers, and though he never played professionally, the Kansas City quarterback truly isn't afraid to display his baseball skills every now and then. In Week 14 of the 2018 season against Baltimore,
Mahomes connects it.
Mahomes took the internet by storm when he tossed this no-look pass to DeMarcus Robinson. And of course, the internet is all yours, Patrick. Number 1, the art of throwing across the body. If that no-look throw against the stingy Baltimore defense wasn't good enough, well, we've got good news for you. Mahomes somehow found a way to top it in the same Week 14 2018 game. They always say that a golden rule for quarterbacks is to never throw across the body. Well, Mahomes likes to live dangerously.
I also like to live dangerously.
He tried doing it with a game on the line, a 4th and 9 situation. What could possibly go wrong here?
In trouble, flings it across his body, and it's caught by Hill! Hill has it! He came back for it!
That set up the game-tying touchdown in the final minute, and the Chiefs would go on to prevail in overtime. It simply doesn't happen without Mahomes being Mahomes and, having his internet-breaking throw. What other Patrick Mahomes plays should we have included on our list? Join me in the comment section below. Make sure to follow myself and TPS on social media at TikTok, baby. I TikTok all the time, Instagram, Twitter. Go follow us, we're there. Yeah, go do it. You know you want to. Why aren't you doing it? Your phone's in your hand. Okay, cool. Like this video. It takes 1 click right down below. Just hit that little thumbs up thing. Subscribe to TPS. We post videos like this every single day. Of course, thank you so much for watching. I'm Biondo. I'll see you next time.
My knee.